good morning or evening. I'm your host for the night, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. No, so for convenience sake. Gonna fucking murder someone. Hooray. Welcome in. How is all your nights and days been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Oh boy, I can't wait for this to fall and kill me. Cool. My training arc? What do you mean your training arc? What does that even mean? What do you mean your training arc? Oh, by the way, so in regard to, in regards to the later streams this week, we have a binary scale. Let's vote on it as the stream goes. So I didn't realize that Friday was a holiday. So I don't want to do the big chat stream thing on Friday because people would probably be busy, especially the American audience, which I don't think I'm other than people from India. I don't think I've recommended anywhere else in the world other than America and India. So we have a binary scale. We can either do Halo or Brofor. I got the idea in my head that just now, just like within the last 2 hours, what if we played fucking Broforce? It's the most late stage capitalism ass. Fucking testosterone fueled insanity. It's like it's $2. I will play this. The only thing is, I hope to God it works with DualSense. I'm gonna look into see if it works with PlayStation controllers, because it was my first exposure back in the day to the DualShock like special features, because it would make the controller the entire game glow red, white, and blue, and it was fucking hilarious every time. Also, shout out to Indian Soul viewers. Yeah. Currently being hopeless lesbian. Yay! Yippee! Man, the old thumbnail would have been better for this. Sorry, I didn't have any art PNGs that were work in progresses yesterday, so I just grabbed the first one I saw, which was the Gaunt, which is the revived Gaunt pill. So, I replaced it just with something that's work in progress, you know, synchronous branding and all that. Don't worry, we have good thumbnails later in the week. We're gonna cut to one right now because it's open on my drawings. It's open on my drawing thing. What's in Valdosta? Can you guess? Wisconsin. Valdosta? Yeah. What's a square state? I don't know, fucking Iowa. Utah. Missouri. Minnesota. What are some bad places? Colorado. Colorado? Anyway, let's cut screens here. Are you fucking kidding me? Cool. No, yeah, where did the screen go? Okay, there's that. Okay, just said to reload a new image file, that's cool. How do I... Where's the Krita window? Where's the Krita window? This will work. No, it won't work because it's not fucking cropped. Where's the Krita window? I can't find it. Krita some stuff. Oh, it's right here. It's broken. I found it, but it is broken. Cool. That's cool. That's great. What? Yeah, okay, I see the issue. Get rid of that. Can't use that one. Could use this one, though. Okay, can't use this one either. Yeah, so I guarantee you it was one of those? Why isn't it working? Alright, it's fine. Yeah, we have good thumbnails coming later in the week, don't you worry. We may have lost our gaunt-filled lesbian, but we have better thumbnails coming later. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. It's all working fine. There we go. The one thing that isn't going to be working fine, though, I guarantee you... Nope, never mind. That's good, too. Usually, it doesn't load pressure settings without trying to load in other things. Is Isabella gaunt-filled lesbian? Yeah, we got the Vegeta pose, Isabella. Look, if I can get the setup to work where I can see the screen... then, because Animal Crossing, you don't need to worry about how bad the capture setup is, because you're not doing anything in Animal Crossing. I kind of need that 2-second delay to be covered. I kind of need to cover that 2-second delay if we do Smash Bros. Because there is a unfortunate delay. But, oh boy. Very important as it be, so clear. Yeah, you know I was in, like, local tournaments for a while? I was, like, kind of in a bunch of local tournaments. I think it might have been before Smash Ultimate came out, though. I don't remember that. I don't remember if it was before Smash Ultimate or during the Smash Ultimate, like, launch party wave of stuff. Maybe, because Smash 4 I was really good at. I was much better at Smash 4, I think, than I was at Ultimate. But great, in Smash 4 fucking sucked. So isn't the... As to what? What are you talking about? Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, like, I can... Look, for the stream, it's imperative that we let some members of the chat win and all that, and we just have a good time. We don't need to actually go too hard. When I'm by myself, I'm going to give myself entertainment by just going fucking nuts. I don't need to make content, is what it is. When I'm not live, I don't need to be doing content things. I like to just have fun, but if I'm actually by myself playing against bots, I will be the most fucked up nightmare you can imagine. If I'm actually, like, doing real things, I will not be having fun. I will be fucking murdering. But I need to do content for streaming and also have fun myself, otherwise, what's even the point? And if, like, it's layers. So you probably don't need a training arc, since we were kind of evenly matched just shooting this shit. You probably don't really need a training arc. I mean, you can. I just haven't touched the game in like a year. Yeah, but other chatters. Everyone is going to join is going to be like 12. It's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel like Fortnite. You're good. You are so good. Let me get my hands on the leafy greens. Anyway, I was working on this as more key art type thing. I guess not key art, but like more fun stuff. Kind of like this. I would never have found that file name, QWZRX. More fun stuff like this. This came out really well. This is from the last drawing stream, by the way. If you couldn't recognize it, if you couldn't tell from the completely unrecognizable, this is from the last drawing stream. So you need to stuff great names. Thank you. Why is there XP? What do you mean XP? Where's XP? Through the YouTube chat? Oh fuck. Is something real bad? Did something go real wrong? What do you mean XP? The YouTube chat. Is it something like incriminating? What's... I'm looking at the YouTube chat. Oh, the ranking thing for viewers. Was that what that is? Top fans. Be the first in the leaderboard by showing your support. Try sending a live chat or a super chat. Okay, so I cannot see this. Like in sub super chat. What do you mean it doesn't apply to viewers under 18? But everyone should be involved here. Like it's so money. I checked my... I checked my Ko-Fi for the first time in like a year and everything on it is gone. Everything on it says unavailable except for the... except for Durarara, the visual novel on the PSP. It can technically still be donated. Durarara, the visual novel on PSP. Welcome Gated by Game Mouse United David Goy. It's a pleasure to see you. Can someone please donate $30 so that I can't even stream it because there's no fucking capture setups for the PSP? How do you think it's the PSP? I think it's the Vita. It's not an actual serious request. I'm joking. I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do with that. Please don't send me that. I don't know what I'd do with that. How to donate? It should be in the description of the channel bio. Somewhere. I don't know. Everything's a half setup right now. I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend it because it might just eat your credit card. I wouldn't recommend it. This could be an elaborate ploy to steal your information. And there's no alert system because that broke. That broke after the first read it. That broke after the re-debut stream, so there won't be any fanfare for it. Like, it broke immediately. $20 to Solace you can play Happy Feet 2 on the 3DS. No, see, the way Throne works is you have to put the item on your throne. And then enable crowdfunding for some reason. Yes, a little pyramid scheme. Yeah. I think the one that's closest to working is Ko-Fi, but Ko-Fi also has no indicator that you donated. And I don't know if it works anyway. So I'd rather stay away from donating for now. Don't do it until... I recommend not doing it until I fix it. Because it is broken. Just in the brain. What am I looking at right now? Is it too late? Well, I did say 8 times it was broken, so if it just steals you... So if it just eats you, then that's fine. That's not my fault. I did say don't use it because it's broken. And because my money is not linked to it. It won't go to me. Like, none of my information is linked to any of them. Any of that. So it literally won't go anywhere. So I hope you're not donating, because I said it was really broken. Because I didn't fucking bother setting it up. We love wasting money on this little channel. Don't waste your money, it doesn't go anywhere. What yeah, none of those have my information, so like it's not gonna donate to me. It's just dead in the water. Woo, 400 subscribers, yeah, woo. Yeah, because I think the throne worked all of once before it gave me a bunch of warnings. Did not. Huh? No, I'm just cheering and chanting on. Look, that's what the Smash Bros. Stream is for. Smash Bros. Stream is for. See, and then we'll turn the chat on subscriber only. And then we'll make the lobby subscriber only. Then we're going to make all the stuff subscriber only. Welcome in the Tall Auto Stars United, Dave. I'm going. It's a pleasure to see you. Sorry. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? How do I make Copilot stop opening? Intermittently, fucking Microsoft Copilot opens and wants me to set it up. I'm not setting up Microsoft Copilot. My phone already forced me to set up Google Gemini, or else it wouldn't work anymore. If I didn't integrate Google Gemini into my, like, contacts list, it just wouldn't work. I disabled it as much as I could, but, like... I just unpinned it from my task code. Oh, shit. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here, Copilot. Yeah! Don't know what to do with the Gemini thing, though. Gemini is gross. If I remember, I got the small baby spider problem, but it's fairly contained. Blah. Blah. I can't do spiders. Get them away. How dare you, frankly. Gemini barely works. It spreads misinformation. Yeah, but it integrates into my phone now permanently. No, that was the problem. It wasn't the context list thing. It was that it's going to dictate how much battery your phone charges. That was the thing, is it was going to control your battery charging. Was the main feature of integrating it with the phone. It's like, why would you want the AI to determine how much your phone should be charged? And then only let it charge up to that amount. What? Why would you want that? In other news, I've been using my phone every once in a while to play that new Persona Gacha game. So, if any of you are heard, yeah, any of you guys Persona 5 enjoyers. So, I personally, especially Persona 3, love Atlus's writing. Whoever does all the writing for Atlus games, the team that does the writing for Atlus games is so fucking talented. However, Persona 5 does its whole gimmick is that all of its main big bads are based on sins. And the first sin in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers is lust every time. The Persona 5 villain, Persona 5's first villain, is a sociopath groomer who manipulates and blackmails high school girls. It is a upsetting villain, but it works for the theme. The other villain, the Strikers villain, is an idol who abuses parasocial relationships for money and fame. Welcome in, Zeno. How's your night today been going? Oh shit, Zeno, Dragon Ball. I fucking love Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, Zeno. Yeah, this is a bad spot. But welcome in. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. It was so deep, my god, so good. Yeah. Nice, thank you. I don't really try to do anything with it. Sometimes I play a little, sometimes I do it in situations. But I mean, it's just what I sound like. All natural. Anyway. So yeah, the parasocial one is Strikers. Persona 5 X's villain. Persona 5 X's villain is a man who has self-titled himself, who has given himself the name, the Subway Slammer, spelled like how I'm saying it. And his whole goal and motivation is that he wants to hip check people on the subway because it's fun. It is the Subway Slammer. It is so stupid. And I need to find a gif of him fucking teleporting. He fucking teleports. Where's that? I need to find a gif of him fucking teleporting. Oh, it's gonna be funny. Oh, it's so stupid. I have a question. Are you British? Nope. Just when I talk, especially at a level like this for the capturing of the microphone, my words kind of slur together, and it does kind of sound like an accent. Thankfully, I'm not British though. Also, I see the crown now for the viewer rank. I see it. It's on my OBS now. It's in colors. I was welcome in Red Panda. I didn't even going. Hold on, let me see it. Let me try to find Subway Slammer gifs. I think I downloaded one before. It is so fucking stupid. And the reason he is evil is not just because it's fun. He actually has layers. And his whole motivation is that a fucking 10-year-old beat him at baseball. And so he's just lived with that vitriol. Can you put him next to 10 on the pumpkin guy? I can try. I don't think there's a clean cut out of him. Oh god, can I just find a compilation of him? Subway Slammer scenes. Please, just give me a fucking compilation of him. We don't even need the fucking... We don't need sound.
I said I plan a parasite.
Stop it. Stop making sound. Best Buy AI. Shut up. Don't need you. And the worst part is, it's like good cutscenes, especially for a mobile game. Like it's the real team who works on Persona. But like, I mean, there he is. There he is. Oh wait, there. Oh, please tell me this is where he goes Super Saiyan and then hip checks a baby down the stairs. Please tell me this is this. God, where's the one where he's fucking teleporting? There's one where he's got like a... It was his first Salaman victim. Show me the first Salaman victim. This is what he does. This is why he's a villain. People call him the subway slammer. He threw a baby. Yeah, he pushed. You have to stop him before he throws a woman with a stroller down the stairs. It's so stupid. I love him. This is a villain. This is the bad guy. This is the first 10 hours. Hold on. Yeah, you get a vision of the future. Hold on. There it is. You get a vision of the future that's him throwing a woman and a child down the stairs. You have to stop. Oh my god. He's just a regular guy. I want to clear something. Is that baby dead? Yes, but in the future that you have to prevent. Because instead of getting threatened and having that be the stakes is that you can see the future. And you have to prevent basically the worst outcomes. Because regular Persona 5, the villains are actively trying to kill you. And you have to stop them. Oh, this is the scene. This is the scene. This is the scene. Can you let the baby die? No, because you have to progress the game. This is this. He's so fucking fast. This is supposed to portray a real world issue. This is supposed to portray a real world issue. Is this fucking guy? This is supposed to be... Watch this gay little jaunt he does. Show me hint. That's it. Sorry. I just love him so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are you doing this? Because I want to. There's an actual line of dialogue from him that reads as follows. No one on this subway is safe from a slammin'. Is a real line of dialogue that he says. Yeah, the thing is, this girl as like a 5-year-old beat him at baseball, and then he lost his entire grip on life, and that's his motivation. This isn't like you, Subway Slammer. God, where is him? And what if I say no? Well, I'm weird. Show me him teleporting. I think it's here. Why is he? He's on the silly guys list. Thank you. This is the guy that goes like the boy. This is guy. He's the subway slammer. She just has short hair. He's still posed like that. Please say the thing where his subway is, where the subway is his for slamming. Yeah, he's supposed to be the he's supposed to be casual, he's supposed to represent casual abuse. Oh, let's rerun that real quick. That is the scene. That is the scene. Where he stares you dead in the camera. He hits you with it. And then fucking vanishes. Yeah, Shrimp is Subway Slammer and are the two gaunt representatives. Thank you. Back to the drawing stream. I am sorry we had to derail it. We're here for 3 hours. It's fine. We even have a top fans now, I guess. both of whom have 75%, has 75 XP. Wow. I don't know what this system means. I don't know what this system is supposed to be doing. we lost visible dislikes for this. Wait, Beans, you're not 18? Are you pulling a Chainsaw Man? Are you pulling a Chainsaw Man writer where they got banned off XD everything app because they set their account to be 7 years old? This conversation before. I know, I just wanted to say it again to be annoying. Just to kind of say those they boys. Crystal boys. The Subway Slammer, he's the most manliest man you ever did see. And that is place number 3. Yeah, it is, but I just wanted to say it again because I would get that motherfucker. We've had this before. We've eaten this sandwich. Stop double dipping content. The maker of water. Welcome to Dredo's United Tape and going. You don't worry, you don't need to water the yard. It's severe thunderstorming. They'll do it for you. Dementia core. So I'm hoping later in the week, maybe. Definitely, probably make some progress on it tomorrow. I'm hoping maybe I could start posting pictures of the RULZ cosplay in the work. Because I really want to, but it doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like anything right now, and I really want to post it. Because I don't know, because I'm bad at sewing, but... He's 27. I thought he was... Yeah, me when I spread misinformation. None of those numbers are correct. None of that is correct. It was 82. What was my canon age? What was Soul's age in canon? It was like some really large number that... Some really large anatomical number that translated to like... It translated to something normal, but it was like some really fucking weird math problem of an age. Souls banned in 17 countries. Technically, yes. Technically, yes. Veritably, some of those may have been countries I don't get used in anyway, but you know what? Fuck you. How dare, frankly. He was in Poland. When was that established? When was that in the, Hypergore. Mew and Hypergore. Mew and all the subway is mine for the slamming. Persona 3 had you fight Death Incarnate. And this fucking game has you fight the fucking subway slammer. The Persona 3 characters are in Persona. You can have God of the Universe. After you totally hit the Roaring Knight. Do we have the clip? Do we have the... Yeah, no, we absolutely have that clip. I was gonna make it... I'm editing down a short of that. It will be uploaded at some point. It will be uploaded in a batch of shorts. Probably after the Smash Bros. Stream, we'll get some good ones. It'll be in the second batch of shorts. It really... You know, hit the knife. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, fucking fraud night. Fraud night. First. To be fair, we did it a lot faster than pretty much every streamer I've ever seen. I've watched play Chapter 3. We did it way faster than any of them. Because what did it took us like 10 minutes, I think. Or 20 minutes, maybe. Did it take us 10? Yeah, it took us like 10 or 20 minutes. Because every fucking streamer I'm clicking on is taking like 2 hours. Imagine we had to sit there for an extra 2 hours of watching me die over and over. Frankly, I find what we did more impressive since you are not scripted to survive that attack. It is not scripted to survive that last attack. So, frankly, what we did is much rarer and much cooler. So, Mikor. Yeah, I forgot what my last... I know it was probably in the 100, maybe? It was either 60 to 100 on Blind Forest, because after my very first run of both Blind Forest and Will-O-the-Wisp, I cranked that shit on hard. Put that shit on impossible. To feel something. Welcome, Noah. Well, you're not to take me going. It's a pleasure to see you. Summer. I don't really know how to do things to make it look like it's underwater. I don't know what I was thinking drawing a whole water-themed portfolio. I'm a fan of my repeat so loud. I do as well, and I can't have it on for streaming, so I am just perpetually sweating my ass off. Honestly, I just realized the thumbnail may be a meta. Okay, hear me out. We do the entirety of the Smash Bros. Stream on Saturday, except only allowed to play as my Mii character catalog of 30 Vegetas. It would make the thumbnail make more sense. I'm training against Isabel. Why? There's no need. I literally was just having a blast, and also, what could the AI could not do the shit I was doing, which was literally just placing a landmine and waiting for you to stand on it. My strategy for Isabel was barely playing the game. It was just placing the, because my main character is always Samus. My main character is still Samus. It's just that Isabel's really fucking funny. There's no need for you to fucking trading. Although, and imagine the disappointment now that this ends up like a 10 Shinhan training arc, where you do all this training and then get fucking jobbed immediately. He was fishing in the Donkey Kong stage in the river. Yeah, and it worked, didn't it? I'm gonna have to put a whole bunch of fucking rules though, because Smash streams are as bad as Deltarune streams when it comes down to chatters. Because you give them a little bit of power. It always goes a long way. I don't like Vegeta's hairline, like... Really? You don't like Vegeta, though? I fucking love Vegeta. Although I guess I do have weird choices in Dragon Ball character. I guess maybe not, because Beerus is a pretty common favorite character. Maybe not all of Dragon Ball, but Beerus is definitely my favorite character. In all of Dragon Ball. He's so stupid, I love him. First of all, I am Vegeta. Second of all, you're not Vegeta. Don't sub only on that stream. I will. I want to ask, are you really 27? No. That's very old. Frankly, how do you think a VTuber could still be 27? Do you know that this industry will do to people over the age of I don't know, like 15? Idol agencies don't want you no more. I actually only know of one VTuber who is over 20, who is around 27. I only know of one VTuber. I think I only know of one VTuber who's over 25. And that's somehow it's Koseki Biju. Somehow Koseki Biju is like 25. Well, you can't be Vegeta. It was my entire Mii character. I have no Mii characters other than different colors of Vegeta with different movesets in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I didn't bother making any other Mii characters. I just made Vegeta like 30 times. I do have Todd Howard though. I have 30 Vegetas and then like Todd Howard of Bethesda fame. We live 1 foot tall. Naturally, I voice 3 YouTubers. Not saying names. Oh, Gigi Murray. It's probably her real. Gigi Murray's voice is probably real. Like, there's no way you could do that visceral of a scream doing a fake voice. The Gargura, though, is probably over 25. Because I think Mori is like 20. Because Mori had a public identity before. I think she's like 27, maybe 28. I don't know. She's still my favorite VTuber. At the end, I just thought it was fucking hilarious learning that Koseki Pichu is by far the oldest member of her generation. And it's like, actually how? Same with fucking... It's impossible to imagine Kobu Kaneru as being old enough to drink. Kobu Kaneru, whose personality is literally that of a toddler, is old enough to drink. Wait, we can a canon age for Soul? I thought we did. Because I thought it was like a weird math equation. My cat keeps trying to eat my hair. Let it eat your hair. It needs sustenance. The Andromeda Galaxy is 10.01 years old. No, the fuck it's not. Really? Is it really? Oh, 10.1 billion. 10.1 billion. You made me pull a Susie and look up if eggs are hard-boiled. Or hard-boiled eggs could hatch. Still one of my favorite imaginary conversations in Deltarune. When they insinuate that Susie was starting to slowly get convinced by Temmie that hard-boiled eggs could hatch and had to look it up later. Guys, I'm a little stupid. I'm a little stupid. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh god, it's gonna be a thing again, isn't it? I don't have a 4 GPA. Because primary school is secondary school? Non-university is a scam. University is a scam. School is a scam. What was I drawing? Oh, right. More goobers on a ledge. A la this. School is a scam. Eat drywall and watch Soul streams. No. Watch Fuwamoko streams. But only the ones where it's just one or the other. And they're clearly at a loss without the other one. Because the solo Mokoko streams are really funny. Especially because she still does the intro at the correct beats, just with empty silence in the Fuwawa parts. like ants in an ant factory? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean ants in an ant factory? Chat, when the light is running low and the shadows start to go. And the places that you know seem like fantasy. Which oh shit, why is it window capturing Chrome again? You know, OBS worked at some point. OBS worked at some point. Suspiciously Susie-shaped Susie. The event Dead by Daylight happened and fucked my entire ecosystem. The audio's still broken. Suspiciously Susie. Something in the dark is suspiciously Susie-shaped. Stream was 10 days ago. Yeah, but I thought I fixed it every time. Every time I go to... I try to fix it every time, and it never fixes. It never works. And then we need to play Gris again. What about pizza? Put fruit on it and eat it. Maybe play Animal Crossing, then at the end of the stream play Smash Bros. We did that already. Can't do the same bit twice. What we can do, however, is play the TV time theme. Because there is now the play. He now has uploaded it. Tobert has now uploaded the playlist with all of that on it. Put glue and pizza in it. Ugh, no. Shut up, Google Gemini. Water is hard. Water is hard. Bug pot. Watch day 5 of beating up Spamped and Blushy until he's destroyed. And he burns in holy fire. And on the 5th day. So anyway, who's going to see the Deltarune movie starring Jack Black? Please torture. Fire. Sorry, I was picturing Jack Black's Deltarune movie. Sorry. Sorry, Deltarune starring Jack Black. Sorry. Spamped in Blushy. Who's playing Susie? Jason Momoa. You know, we did some real boardroom casting. You know, I think he makes a good fit. for the role. Mm-hmm. This is a totally justified casting pick we're making. Mm-hmm. Jack Black can be Flowey. Who's in this now? Or Asgore. Mm, mm. Also, I'm upset because apparently we're not getting any, we can't get, apparently we're just not getting, merch for any of the Lightner characters for Deltarune, because they announced another merch wave, but they also said explicitly that Tolbert has barred them from using Lightners. When Red Panda Hugh Showers United Aid been going? Welcome to hopelessly trying to do my portfolio. The stream series. Sad. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I really need this. I really need a Susie plushie right now. I need to buy Susie plushie. I don't need another outfit. There are 2 more outfits for RULZ plushie. He does not need this many plushie outfits. Not even new plushies, it's just new outfits. For the other 2. He does not need a new outfit. Welcome back. You're distracted the whole fucking time. Panda, you're not 18? You're not. Oh no. Okay, you are. You're number 4. Sorry, I've been paying attention to this whole top rankings system that YouTube implemented at some point, I guess. I don't really know what it does. I should not have allowed that. I'm amazed you did. And I could not have stopped it. Because I was looking at the rank menu like an idiot. Do I have a rank? No, you don't. I don't really get to care about the points. Yeah, I don't know what it is, though. Like, what quantifies your amount of points? I don't understand it. See, I'm looking at it. I'm gonna Google it actually. Let's see. All right, Gemini, don't fail me now. Come on, Gemini. It creates a fun, interactive, and rewarding environment for viewers and ongoing engagement. Okay, it is completely superfluous. Question, would you consider yourself friends with viewers you get along with the most? Absolutely not. That is Paris. That is literally the definition of parasocial relationships. that is by definition parasocial relationships. That is by definition. Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Sorry, I was gonna click on a new playlist, but when I clicked on Pushing Buddies, this is from... I clicked on the Pushing Buddies instead of a new playlist. Because I forgot to set it up earlier. I don't know, I'm wondering how it counts on streams. I have no fucking clue. Apparently, you, Red Pen, and Zeno had the same XP. So if I asking the question, yeah, you're fine. But, just to note, that is literally by definition parasocial. You are completely fine, and in... Yeah, it is best for everyone involved that that does not happen. Trust me, I've seen what happens when it does. It's not good. Literally nothing good comes from it. I've seen what happens. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh. God, this battle theme's so fucking awesome. I don't want to switch off of it. I may have also wrote a 10-page essay on it and submitted it to a college. And got a flawless score too. So, that's how you know I know my shit. Cuz I got a perfect score on that thesis. God, Rooter Buster goes so hard. I'm so sad it was only used in one fight. It was used one time in the entirety of Deltarune Chapter 3. Which one we haven't listened to in a while? It was used 2 times. Was there a second Lenina and El Nino fight? I thought there was just the one and then the rules card version. I didn't know there was a second, because I know it's the theme used for Lenina and El Nino, but I thought there was only one fight with them. Wait, Shutta used that one? I thought Shutta used regular Rune Buster. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember Shutta at all. Other than, because I thought Shutta was just a regular-ass enemy. I thought Shutta was just a normal-ass enemy. What do you mean they used Rooter Buster? They were not a mini-boss. That shit was a regular-ass enemy. What a strange white fellow. Welcome in, Atlas. I was United Table going. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm taking out my headset because my head is hot now, so that's going to be over there. Translucent fan. Look, I can't be fucked to care about Shutta. I had to take a second to think about what Shutta was. Did you finish Deltarune yet? Oh, yes, absolutely. Adore it. Which is why I'm still talking about it, because it's fucking insane. This is the top fan now. Yeah. Get fucked, Dread. I don't know what the ranking system is. You all have the same score, but it shows up differently. What's the purple thing? No idea. I have no idea what the purple thing is. This is... Apparently it was added like today. Yeah, but I guess if your account is over 18, then you can be eligible for a rank. Dread, you can't change it back. You need the super chat or something? I don't know how it works. Does this shit work? Which you can't super chat until I have 500 subscribers, so fuck you. What's going on since I left? Drawing and chatting and Delta runing. Because we just listened to Rutabuster out of nowhere. I'm screwing with it? Well, nothing's changing. You're not screwing with anything. You're screwing with me, and it's you're screwing with me is what you're doing. Okay, this is literally just pixel art at this point. These fuckers are so small on the screen that it's literally just pixel art. It's fine. When I export it, it might be clearer now. If I export this. That's kind of how this one was. This one was much clearer after it exported. But then this one wasn't as small. I wasn't looking that closely. Yeah, but like, look at it. Look how different it looks from far away. Look at it. It was weird. It is weird coming up with situational color palettes for a character that was entirely in black and white. And by that I mean literally just an outline. I did not have colors assigned for either of these characters. Let's get a clue into something else. They are siblings, I think? Yeah, that's what I wrote. I'm trying to remember my own fucking writing. It's been a stressful week. It's been a stressful week that was followed by a stressful week. Followed by a stressful week. I'm not great at remembering things. Yeah, no, the siblings. That's what it was. The siblings, but one does not make it out. It's a fantasy diving. They're fantasy divers. I thought that was a neat idea. Are they mannequins? No, it's diving suits. I thought fantasy divers was a funny idea in my head. So I was like, oh, I'm going to draw a bunch of fantasy divers and have that be my portfolio. It was a bunch of fantasy underwater. That was a neat idea. It was the fun windup. Yeah, it was that. But then I reworked it because it turns out it's much more fun to draw like weird wet cat faces than it is to just draw a blank head. But I still wanted to have my cake and eat it too. So I'm keeping the head as a helmet design and then also having a face. Is literally what that was. Is I'm having my cake and eating it too. But hey, do you know what? They always say you need a theme for your... You need like a nice theme for your portfolio, and underwater fantasy is neat. So that's what I'm doing. A loose theme for a lot of your portfolio. You don't actually need a theme, but it helps keep things synchronous. Is he drawing lore? Not so lore, just stuff I was drawing. Is it a word, synchronous? Yeah. I used it earlier today. In relation to space stuff. Most of the commission sold by paying him in Robux. Ah, you wish. Okay, but when I did find the password to like my my over decade old Roblox account. When I found that password, literally one of the first things I did was on the mobile version, there's a weird bundle where I think it was like 40 cents or something to get half of the Robux of the dollar bundle. And so I made Minecraft Von Lycan. Because I was doing a thing with it, and I forgot what it was. Oh no, I was recording a thing with Jam and Do from a previous drawing stream. That's what that was. And my character didn't look like anything. Roblox stream is not real, no, but I did a Roblox thing that I don't think ever made it anywhere. That never made it anywhere with. And also because I just don't like, I don't care for Roblox. It's the same way I don't care for Minecraft. Like, I just don't really care about these things. I'm not gonna stream them. It's like, I don't give a shit. You were playing Roblox during the stream. And that is good on you. It's just not for me. Like, way to go, champ. Musician's fine. Roblox isn't even a game, though. It's like not a game. Just try to claw to my grave. Well, I'm sure you could buy a shovel or something with all those Robux you accumulated from all your commissions. It's like 10 good games in Roblox versus Slot. If we're being honest here, I think honestly. Actually, I'm wondering now. Because Roblox is the same. Because Roblox and fucking VR chat are the same game, but I think I might prefer VR chat just because it's the one game I played with a VR outside of Skyrim. And Skyrim on VR is fucking awful. So I think just by process of it's the only VR game I play that isn't Skyrim, I put it above Roblox, which is a weird system that I've come up with for my ranking, but it's the only system you're gonna get because it's fucking Roblox. Stuff like this because they're her birthday. It is a weird. Don't you have to pay money for that? Isn't it like Microsoft, where in order to change anything on your account, you have to pay like a $10 fee or whatever? That's how Microsoft does their stuff, which is why I never changed my username on Microsoft because it costs $10. On Sony, it's free the first time. In case you made a mistake when you were a child. Way more children. Way more children on which one? Because I don't know which one you're referring to. Also, you can play VR chat by yourself without having to pay money. That is the biggest benefit. And it's the only thing I used VR chat for, was to sit in like a blue room or something. I didn't do anything with it. I didn't play. I tell you what, Roblox needs to have the most fucking amazing game ever to keep my attention for like 20 minutes. VR chat just needs a room that is blue. I will be happy for an hour. I need a blue room playing royalty-free. Quickly, give me a blue room playing royalty-free lo-fi stat. You love paying to not have your game be an MMO. I don't know what it is. I do play MMOs. I just miss them. I just play them solo. I guess not technically solo, but I've never done like. I think the most I've ever done in an MMO multiplayer is I did one Destiny raid. Back when they reintroduced back when they introduced raids to Destiny 2. I did the original Destiny 2 raid, and that was it. The most experience I ever had, most MMO experience I ever had, was I did the Leviathan back in Destiny 2. We saw the live VR concert. Well, now you can go to like New York or something and watch Koseki Biju. Go to Newark, watch Biju, who's 25. Those, or you can deal with the crippling knowledge that Kobo Kaneru can drink. I would want to go. Honestly, I'd want to go see a Fuwamoko concert because they're like actual like real performers, not like real performers, but they have like a idol background. And start playing good games, not on Roblox. I do not need to go back. Yeah, I'd rather boot up my 3DS and play original Monster Hunter stories. Or Minecraft. Minecraft on the 3DS. I'll tell you what Roblox is good for. It's good for at 2 in the morning when you get a hypothetical message from your head moderator saying, hey, check out... saying something like, give me a second. Saying something like, hey, check out this goof ass furry RP, and then a picture of like an abomination of a snowman avatar standing in the middle of like kids role playing. It's not from me. No, it wasn't. But it is something I got last stream. That is something that happened in the last stream, and I will not get over that. That is making me a big problematic. It'll be a cold day in hell. Oh, do you want to know something interesting I saw? I guess interesting for me. I don't know if anyone else would care, but Beastars collab in Fortnite. Chat, we may have to do a Fortnite stream after all. It's not the characters. It's the openings. But it's advertised specifically as the Beastars opening. Because they did the same thing with Freerun, where the Freerun opening was put into Fortnite. But Freerun ended up being in PUBG for some reason. Which is a real thing. A real thing. You could be Freerun in PUBG. A game nobody plays, but has Freerun. But they specifically are advertising it as Beastar's second opening. And it's like, oh? Saying the word Beastars and Fortnite in the same sentence. You have my attention. Like, sure, Hank Hill was a big thing. Hank Hill was cool. Peter Griffin was cool. Eren Yeager was cool. Goku and Vegeta was cool. But I'll tell you how you get my fucking attention. Because you advertise my favorite thing ever. This is how they get you, chat. This is how they get you to play the game. When you refuse to go back to it. I forgot about Hatsune Miku. To steal a brain rot? Shit, let's do that right now. Shit. Miku. Yeah, I came back for Dragon Ball, and I came back for Miku. Granted, I came back for multiple waves of Dragon Ball, though. So I came back for Original, and then Cell, and then Goku Black. Because Goku Black's a funny character to me. I don't know why. I don't know why I like Goku Black so much. Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition. Hold on, let's boot that up right now. Look, all I'm saying is it's installed on this laptop. I don't know if it will run, but it is certainly on here. Oh, let's run them things. Like, God, no, Batman. You need to be stopped. You need to be silenced. Again? I usually keep all of my streams around 3 hours, or 3.5 maybe sometimes. What the fuck do you mean? No, it is not Garden of Banban. Alice, you misunderstand. It is not Garden of Banban. It is spelled Garten. I've seen it on Steam. It is spelled Garten. It is spelled wrong. It is not a garden. Oh no, you spelled it garden. Okay, no, Alice does know. Alice is them. The only experience I have with it is that whenever Miku was added back to Fortnite, I went back to it. Turns out they became Roblox while I was gone and just had a whole bunch of weird fucking Roblox slop games in the Fortnite queue. And I legit split screened it and was playing Garten of Banban Fortnite Remake split screen. But I put as much effort into spelling the games in and making it. Honestly, though. Did you enjoy? No. The only funny part was that you can play it in split screen. You can fucking split the screen. That is the best. That is the single best part. You can play it with all of your friends. So it was Garten of Banban. Answer the question answer the question yourself. It was Garten of Banban. Do not play Garten of Banban. How many games? There's like 7 of them, isn't there? If I open Steam and it fucking opens up on OBS, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, we're good. Oh, there's like 7 of them, isn't there? wishlist garden. Do not wishlist it. Holy shit, they're all $7. Aren't each of these games like 20 minutes long? Holy fuck. This content farm ass shit. If you play fast, you can beat it and get a refund. Yeah, yeah, isn't these games like 20 minutes each? Why are they $7 each? There are no, they're not even $7. They're $8. They're $7.99. You can refund. These are all $7.99. Oh my god. There's fucking 7 of them. There's $7.99 each. I guarantee you can play one, beat it, refund it, buy the next one, play it, beat it, and refund it. And then just do that over and over again. The only thing I know for certain about it is that Indigo Park, a game I actually thought was kind of cute, the developer's first game was a remake of Garten of Banban 1. And Indigo Park mentioned. I thought Indigo Park was cute. It is the only one of those games I have ever and probably will ever play. Because it was cute. It wasn't very good. Will you play chapter 2? I mean, probably. As long as I don't have to pay for it. I am by no fucking means buying this game. I refuse to buy this game. However, if it continues to be free, I will play it. Sure. Especially because it is one of my top viewed streams, and that stream was awful because it bricked my laptop again. It bricked my old laptop. It bricked my 8 gigabytes of RAM one. Yeah, it's number 3. Because Coffin and Andy and Lele are 1 and 2. Hey, at least we got some new streams on there. Do you know how angry I was when there wasn't a single wasn't a single stream that I did post re-debut that got even close to being my most popular? Do you know how demoralizing that was? I'm so glad we finally have some of the new shit on that list. Which by new shit I mean Undertale, Deltarune, Undertale again, Deltarune. I was in with Seven Purple. Because your account has to be over 18, I guess, for it. Congratulations, you're probably older than Blister. Peak is mentioned. Undertale, Deltarune, or Coffin of Andy and Lele? Which one's Peak? Which one are you saying Peak to? You're making me nervous. So many fossils here. Not Peak. You gotta play Coffin of Andy and Lele. Look, I'll tell you what, you wanna have a good time. I'm sure the story gets better if you... I'm sure if you get drunk, the story's better. It won't seem any less creepy if you're shit-faced, but at least it might be more fun. At least it might be more palatable. See, you probably know by now that I'm very much a cash grab kind of person. Like, I'll jump on the trend if I see it in the way. You'll notice how, despite Coffin Man and Leve being my two most popular streams, I not only didn't finish the chapter we were on, but they released a new chapter and I am completely ignoring it. Notice, will you, that I would rather play a FNAF Security Breach clone than I would finish what we did in Coffin Mania lately. Have you uninstalled the game yet? I never installed it on my new laptop. Remember, I switched laptops, so I don't have it. So I didn't have any of that shit installed. So your old laptop exploded. No, it exploded because it fucking semi-perfect celled my fucking SSD drive. You still have a Wii? You bet I have a Wii. I can hold it right now. If I had the little cables, we could absolutely do a stream on it. If I had the composite cables. Because the capture device doesn't have to plug into the system, it has to plug into your display. But you won't stream Happy Feet 2, because I don't fucking own Happy Feet 2. And I refuse to emulate things. Because I have standards, damn it. I don't need to glutton myself on an infinite wealth of shitty games no one cared to preserve. Who's Hakyue Kiori? Probably Indonesian. Indonesian division. Sorry, I'm reading the update page for Idol Showdown. Hololive Idol Showdown. Look, all I'm saying is none of you could beat me and my Corone tech. The squeakle. Shut the fuck up. So you face reveal when you're 40. I won't be doing this. If I won't be doing this when I'm like 20, like 5. I don't want to be doing this. When I'm 40. Again, both to assume a VTuber could survive being 40 and having that be information. Though it might be a weird niche now. Oh my god. I think someone need a bang-induced coma by that. You shut your mouth. That was the sound of my bang hitting my leg. I have a purple. It is purple. It is purple flavor today. I like the purple one. Only a bit, though. Actually, no, probably more than other ones. Bang energy drink. Woo. No genital. I'm amazed you remember that. Because I took me a second. No, that's like $5. It's $5.99 and then shipping. I am not buying the gender fluid energy drink. Bang is $1. A singular dollar. Ship energy drink? Yeah, because you can't fucking get it anywhere. It's not a thing you can buy. Gender food is not a thing you can just find. It's made by like an art museum. It's part of a modern art exhibit. Not just a thing you can find. Can't believe Solace is woke. Yeah, he knows what an art exhibit is. Can't believe it. They know what an art museum is. They must be woke. Wait, does slow Kive in America? Sorry. There we Kive in Poland. Slow Kive in Poland. Still don't know where that one came from. I still don't know where that one came from. You can keep saying I forgot, but you're the one who keeps fucking saying I'm from Poland. Urban Mochi, how was your night at Haven going? It's a pleasure to see you. This is not at all indicative to this. How was your night at Haven going? You're new, it seems. I don't know. Against Slovakia. My Joker. What does that even mean? I'm saying words now. What are we drawing? Well, I am viciously trying to plow through things in my portfolio by making scenic shots of fantasy diving. You should see how pitiful my portfolio is. Oh my god, you're rank number 3 now. Who did you dethrone? Did you who are we dethroning? I'm so glad this edition is so necessary. This edition of YouTube is so necessary. I can't wait to use it to shame the #1 Saba donator. The Poland thing was from the anime? Was that early? Or was that late? Scenery's pretty, thank you. Not nearly done, clearly, because I don't know what underwater looks like, turns out. But we are working on it. Also, welcome in Bean. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you again. So start a membership. I can't because you have to be at 500 subscribers to start a membership, and our channel died years ago. And news about the Roaring Night. Have they recovered after Asgore plowed them with a fucking Toyota Tacoma? Have they been murdered? With my 2005 Toyota Tacoma. Damn, I can't believe Asgore thought those animals are so fucking funny and made him want to merge. Made him want to merge without looking. Damn, can't believe Asgore would do that. You said you lived in Poland? When did I say that? I never said that. Then it is not left-handed. They only idle with their left hand. However, they actually use it in their right. So I'm right-handed, but I've been drawing with my left hand this whole time. It's like the thing with the cat with the homophobia in its eyes. Cat with homophobia in its eyes. What was I gonna say before we went down this? But oh yeah. If you enjoy the art, I made it all myself, including the model, backgrounds, assets, and other things. That's what I do. 1 sec, in the stream. Oh boy. You know, honestly, when I made this model, I was just thinking back on it. I didn't like the mouth when I first made it. It has definitely grown on me. Like the extra side slits I was not a big fan of it. And now that's just how I do it now. Is the side slits with the teeth in the middle rather than having the teeth on the end. And so with a gotcha mouth. A what? I'm sorry. Oh, who now? Are we talking about Persona 5 Gacha Game? Subway Slammer? Yeah, I did see the PK Starstorm thing. Well, we talk about it in the stream. We talked about it. I didn't see that. I said that. Wait, what am I talking about? I said that during the stream. The PK Star. Then we're literally just fighting. Des is Ness. Okay, you say that. However, there is something as the Earthbound enjoyer I am. Let me just look this up to make sure I'm correct. Okay, I thought for a sec, I tried to remember, I didn't bother looking it up, really. That is the screenshot, I think, of what I was trying to find. It's like, I'm pretty sure, isn't Ness's mom Carol? Named Carol? I see it now. Yeah, I think... Okay, hear me out, though. I don't think Ness's mom is named Carol, though. I think that might be misinformation. Because here it's saying Ninten from Mother 1 and 2. Who I think Ninten is supposed to be Ness. Hold on, wait. I think I'm just saying the wrong thing. I looked it up and the Google wikis for these games don't exist. Who the fuck's Ninten? His name is Nintendo? His name isn't Ness? Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck's Nintendo? Nintendo's... Oh god, my old age is showing. Ness resemblance to Nintendo was an intentional design by Shigeru. It's how he stated in the 1980s. Said he wanted a lot of players to design for themselves, but they think the two characters are the same. Okay, so it's vague. It's vaguely implied whether they're the same character or not. It's just that they're explicitly called different things, but they look identical. So they're supposed to be the same, if not very similar. Yeah, Nintendo NES. How often do you stream? I stream 3 days out of the week because I am a very busy person. Believe me, please. That is actually true, though. All the things I said were true. I don't know why I made it seem like I was lying. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If I do not die from caffeine poisoning. Correct. That is the correct way to explain that. That is the correct way to say that. If I'm still living on those days. Okay, so Nintendo NES is the same fucking... Okay, so that... Never mind, that theory does hold up, that, both Des and Ness's mother's names are Carol... but Holiday and Holloway, respectively. That does actually check out. Shit. I might be onto something. I subbed. Thank you. Though your subscription may not help us in the algorithm, it does help my ego and apparent and whatever Blister's talking about there. 400 subs solo singer cover a story of Undertale. But my house will burn down halfway through. We are not doing it for real. We are not in seriousness posting that. I ain't posting that shit. We're not doing a serious one. Really? You unironically want me to do a serious one and not a dumb bit where we rotoscope the guy's house burning down from that one video. I never said I was doing a series cover. You said do a cover story of Undertale. I said, what are you talking about? And I said, woo. And then I said, doing the house burning down thing. Never. I would never agree to that. Unless I sarcastically did a yeah, sure. Never would I have said yes to that. To a serious one. I just did a raid. Nice. Yeah. You are getting construed. So no, you're going to take it seriously. I don't think I was being serious. I'm going to be honest. I don't think anything related to the story of Undertale House burning down bit was ever serious. And also, at the end of the day, I'm the one who you're instructing to do this. It is not on me. Or it is on me. But you do not control me here. You can't even be on the ranking. You can't even be on the chat ranking. You're not even a top fan. Alice is the top fan. That's just 1v1 right now. We did that already. A lot of that. But his League of Legends. We did a lot of that. And we'll be doing it again for Saturday, Sunday, Saturdays, Sunday. Be there or be square. Subscribers are free to duke it out in the ring on stream live. Show us your skills. Can you beat Smash 4 tournament winner Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda? Probably, because I'm not going to take you seriously. Next Smash was better good online. What do you mean? Smash was a good one. I don't care if you found the stream. I'm not going to fucking seriously do that if I'm doing that. I talked wrong today and tore my vocal cords. You think I'm going to do a serious music cover? Especially one of that? Which just the fucking having the backing track in there is like going to be a copyright nightmare. It's like a year ago, you're a man of your word. I am not a man of my word. I am not a man of my word in the slightest. I don't think I've ever told. I don't think I've ever. I think I'm the opposite of that. I don't think I tell the truth at all. Never. I congratulate subscriptions by complimenting my own ego. You think I'm a man of honesty? Different soul, different timeline. Yeah, different continuity. Also, if I said it a year ago, that was pre-debut, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count anyway if I said it pre-debut. It was 2 weeks ago. What, did I said I was a man of my word? So selective commitment. I commit the things that I want to do. I don't want to do that. I barely want to stream it. I'm still biting my teeth to do it. Let alone do a cover of do a serious cover of an Undertale fan song that is notoriously for being bad. Need to make Soul Self-Cess to have a chance of cover. Ugh. We did draw that once though. What was that on? What was that for? Was that on the drawing stream collab thing? I think it was. It'll be so peak. It won't be. Especially if I had to sit here for like 3 hours and record each line individually. Because I can't do it for more than one line before my throat gives out. Just do one take? I can't do one take though, because my throat will give out. Say one line then. God, there was one of those Deltarune streams that was fucking agonizing because I tore my throat earlier in the day. I forgot which one it was. Which one of those started at 10 p.m.? I guarantee you it would have been that. If any of those started at 10 p.m., I guarantee you that's when I tore my throat on. I'm remembering this now because you're talking about it. I have a bad habit of doing that. Hell, I did it earlier today even. Though, to be fair, today it was entirely on me. Here's just a note and advice in the chat. If you are frustrated and in your vehicle, where you are completely isolated and sound deprivated, do not try to sing along with Otto. Do not try to sing along with Aishite. If you are bored and angry. Because that shit is a fucking time bomb. Actually, it's a great song. It's just a little hard to try to replicate for fun. And by great song, I mean I like it. It's fucking weird as hell, but. Really do something so you don't get your throat every time you talk. Well, can't do that because my vocal cords are just kind of like this. Granted, for the 1 second I can talk, apparently I sound very nice. for the little bit I can talk. Unfortunately, unlike that fraud and other fraud who fake having deep voices, the grain in my throat is real, and it hurts sometimes. A lot of the time it hurts. The grain is real. You have to do smoke over a sinking town. No. Fraud, roaring fraud, Delta. Yeah, roaring fraud got us down to one. I cannot believe that fucking, we got down to 1 health. One. Is you missed. Fucking 1 health. On our winning run. Looked up sometimes. It's short, but it's awesome. I'm looking it up on YouTube Music right now. By that I mean I'm just gonna go to auto. The show, man, if only she didn't repost all of her songs. She didn't fucking repost them all. New, show me new. Don't show me top, show me new. Singles and EPs. Recency. Stray Gold, Kitty Coaster, Show. She did cover Senbon Zakura? Oh, I'm throwing this in my playlist. Are you kidding me? Chad, I'm sorry I'm sidebarring, but I need to put this in my playlist. You don't understand. No, don't save to library. Save to playlist. Yay! Oh, it's because it's only on... It's not on YouTube Music, per se. It's counted as a music video. That's the issue. So play H-A-Y. No. I don't know what that is. When I stop the Happy Feet 2 thing? When I start telling you to. I start telling you to stop or you lose mod privileges. Is when you stop the Happy Feet 2 thing. Probably do this. I don't... I think I fucked myself into a corner with this. I don't know what to do now. It's all disjointed and bad. Let's see. Hopefully I can make a saving. I can make a saving throw on this. I wanted it to be a bit more vibrant. But I guess my biggest reference for underwater is like Fontaine from Genshin. Will still become a mod? I thought I have a different highlight on my name. I have a yellow one. I think I know what you're doing, and that's to bait me to type into the chat so that you can attempt to ban me. I think that's what you're trying to do, but I can't tell for shit. Man, I'm... Oh. God, I love getting partial PTSD every time I talk about fucking Deltarune because my throat hurts so bad at the end of every single one of those. I mean, the pre-game for those. See how much water I drank before starting those streams? I drink like 3 bottles of water an hour, like in the hour before the stream starts every time. To try to prep for them. And it still didn't work. And it's still run out of water halfway through the stream. So I'm kind of glad we're done with it, just for playing purposes. Like, just for my own streaming sake, I'm glad we're done with Deltarune. For now, that is. Chapter 5, 2026. Well, maybe forever. Because 2026 is kind of far off, and I might be done streaming by then. Oh no, I absolutely will be done streaming by then. Probably. I think I'll just be... I think I'll definitely have to be done by 2026. So getting a job. Well, I mean, I already have one of those. I just have to commute. I just can't commute. Ideally. So I can't have access to my streaming setup. Well, I guess technically I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna unpack a streaming setup. Tired. Well, I mean, we're doing all this for portfolio stuff. I have to get my bachelor's eventually in this shit. Hopefully. So you sure you said it could fit in a suitcase? Yeah, but I'm not gonna commit myself to this for life. I made the model. I put it in my portfolio. I put it on my portfolio website. That is everything I needed from VTubing. All of this is just a product of nothing. of website. Academically, yes. What does a streaming setup look like? Like ass. It is laptop, drawing tablet that is larger than the laptop in front of that, a ring light off to the side, a camera on top of the laptop, sound foam behind it, a second TV for capturing, the capture card itself, including all the shit that's combined with it, headset, microphone, and a table to hold all the extra shit, like controllers and a spare headset. Like a spare headset and a controller. So you have an image of it? Yes, but it also has me in the image, so I'm not going to show it. But I'm also in the image. Is you pointing? No. Look, stop trying to fucking... You're overstepping your boundaries. You're overstepping your boundaries. I'm not going to show it, and that's final. I'm gonna die and be back soon. Saturday. Oh, it's gonna be a interesting time Saturday. Sorry, it's fine. Just no restraint, please. Maybe the sky is the wrong color? Something I'm doing here is not right, and it is infuriating. Hold on, let me Google Chrome. New incognito tab. Yeah, because a lot of my inspiration for this, like, theming was, yeah, a lot of my inspiration for this theming was the Abyss from Terraria Calamity. Actually, should not practice to be funny. Well, up until last week, I didn't play Smash Brothers for over a year. So I don't think you need to practice. Lister seems to be the only one who is practicing. Saturday's the holiday? No, Friday's the holiday. That's why I moved the stream to Saturday. Maybe more blue, yeah. There's definitely something in here. I'm not practicing anymore. Again, I think it will only save yourself the trouble. Because I don't think anyone is going to be playing at their best. And you were already very good. I don't think there was anyone that's going to be playing at their best. I imagine you and I will be the only ones. I imagine you and I will already be on top, and we're evenly matched. So there's no point. This is really... We're evenly matched offline. Please say 40 minutes of my life every time I fail. Give me no ones. So it gets beaten upstream. Maybe? I don't know how well I'm going to play sweating my ass off looking at a CRT. While trying to entertain at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to be doing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Terraria Abyss. It was... I don't know why the Calamity, like, map things are so profound to me. Some about them hit me in such a weird way, and I don't know why. Because I don't have nostalgia for Terraria Calamity. Clearly. Clearly, I don't have nostalgia for a thing that I only played in like 2024. So I don't know what it could be. I also can't find a good image, so... Okay, the one image I found, it's a grainy Chinese GIF. It's contrary to the 10 minutes so played Smash Bros. And streaming is good. Yeah, I was like, you don't realize how sick I was that day, like physically ill. You don't realize how physically ill I was that day. Like, I was legit violently shaking while we were playing it offline. Like, I was on the floor, like, laying on my back violently, like, with my arms, like, violently shaking. Are you okay? It's just because I didn't eat before the stream. And I was at work the entire day. And then proceeded to stream almost 4 hours. Then played Smash Bros. For another 3. And all I had was a bang. Okay, so not okay. Okay, this is, again, a really bad image because all I had to go off of is a Chinese GIF. Still hospital stream. Hospital vlog. Shout out. Yeah, like, environments like this is what inspired this whole theme. And really all of it, from even back during them wind up. Donate money to Solace so we can do a hospital stream. The donation button still doesn't work, I don't think. Does it? I don't think it works. And I'm not going to try to fix it because what is even the point of that? Woohoo! Sorry, I got paid. Yeah, open my bank to make sure no one don't. To make sure it wasn't like a weird donation thing in there. And I got happy because I got paid again. Yay! This person like 2 hours ago wanted to donate. Yeah, and I kept insisting. I hope they listened to my insistence that the button probably doesn't work. Try streaming a heart monitor. Heart monitors have more RAM than my last laptop. We should be good to run VTube Studio. There is Throne, I think, might still work. That is the one that might still work. However, Throne is items and everything on there has not been touched. The only thing on there that I think might still be in stock is Durarara, the visual novel, and the Mega House Season 2 Beastars figure. I think those are the only 2 things on there that are still in stock. And maybe the garden hose. There's a garden hose on there also. Don't ask. I don't remember. It has been a long time. Why do you need a garden hose? I probably did years ago. Because that throne, the last time I changed that throne, was not this debut. It was not last debut. It was when I was practicing social skills doing PNG tubing was the last time I touched the throne. So 2 years ago at least. Was the last time I touched that throne. And they have been emailing me, and they've been emailing me conservatively every single day for the last 2 years. I have them banned I have them muted and banned on every email account I owned. I have them blocked. Yeah, because this is probably back when I was watching fucking Durarara. Which is very good. Well, it's not very good. It's very fun. Good and fun are different. It is very fun. Not sure about great. It is Durarara. So has it gotten? Yes. And a bunch of like fruit trees and stuff. You wanted Altar Kill? That might have been one because there was a time where other people could put stuff on throne for you. It might have been one of those. Because there was like a thing where like you could set parameters or something, and people could put things on your throne for you. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I think some of these on here are like default stuff. Like the like this fucking microphone might be just a default item, and this face cam. Because I have those already. I don't need those. I might, however, need this $190 Mega House Beastars figure. Pretty please. I have the Lewis one. I need the Legoshi one. I have one of them. I need the other one too, chat. You don't understand. I need both of them. I only have the pop-up parade. I have the season 2 Lewis and the pop-up parade Legoshi. I need the pop-up parade Lewis and the season 2 Legoshi. I can hear things about funny. I can't understand anything else. Talking about Beastars figures. I own one from each set. I need the other one from each of the sets. And by need, I mean I really want to have the other one from each of the sets because Beastars is my favorite thing. I suggested something you should add to your throne. I just got an email about it again. Cool. Hey there. One of your fans wants to buy an item not on your wish list. Visit your select gifts dashboard. I smashed a cartridge of this game, I think. I think I've smashed a cartridge of this game before. Why is your name like Antfish? Maybe the throne username. Why is it like Antfish? Yeah, it's like Ant Fan had sent me Anton has sent me a request. Which I distinctly recall is not the name you dox yourself with back during Pokemon days. So whose name is that? It's going on busy locking in and grinding, so I haven't paid attention. What are you locking in and grinding on? Even I dox myself. Woo! You have to comb all of these streams to find the one where I dox myself on. Because I didn't dox myself, per se, I guess. Yeah, you definitely had to comb them. It was the one-shot stream. Yeah, I did edit all that out, though. I did edit and cut all that out of the stream post-production. Before the VOD got uploaded. So we should be good there. Should be good on that. I did blur it. But before the one-shot stream, distinctly. Because I don't remember anything from that debut onwards. But I retained the stuff from before that. Shirtless furry figure ice cream. Don't you want to buy it for me? It goes with the other one I have. They go together. It's a set. Excuse me? That's about the appropriate response. That author writes erotica now. How do I buy it for myself? Do you have $200 just casually spent on a figure? It's too hot. It's so expensive. That one and the egg one. The egg one is really cool. There's one where they're on like an egg standee, but it's the first opening, which is the stop motion one. I think the music, yeah, the music died. I don't know why YouTube is such a fucking problem with playing long songs. This is why I don't queue up a big playlist because it always breaks halfway through. If you don't want to know why I don't do that, this is why. Because the music just shuts off halfway through and doesn't load anymore. What do you want a furry figure? It's Lego Sheep from Beastars. It's not just a furry figure. It is Lego Sheep from Beastars. Sorry. Let me just save that playlist real quick. What's the far left bottom screen? What, you mean Nico One Shot, who's been there on every single stream since we played One Shot? Nico One Shot, who's been here for the last 5 months? The spinning cow. How dare you? They've been there for like 3 weeks. No, they're there for 5 months. See? I really like watching it with the music. It's really funny. I really like it with the music. He's breaking it down. I also have a life outside of streaming. Why do you think I have to stop doing it? The only difference is I have a nice casual $30,000 to spend. The future proof. Looks like a brown cow to me, okay. Physical challenge. Sorry, I'm just clicking these now. What's King of Roly Poly? What is this? Not for long. Eats wallet. Joke's on you, my wallet's been empty for months and I've just been ignoring it. It's going to be a really sad day when I get... Not for me, though, for the person mugging me. Buy Lego to yourself. No. Chat, it's TV time. Welcome in, Shay. I was gonna have to take him going. It's a pleasure to see you. Let me just turn off this loud dog noise and try to find something else that is... and try to reload my other music playlist because it stopped working. It's TV time. It's TV time. I don't know which one I was going to click on now. Oh, this one. Fuck. This one. I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Some unspeakable things about that television. Oh, you know, yeah. Look, Tobert said he didn't think anyone was gonna like Tenna. I would argue they like Tenna too much. That's why the music's so quiet, because the fucking things turn all the way down. I would argue they like Tenna a bit too much, frankly. You what? You what? Is that a big or little? That is fucking huge for some reason. That is giant. I think it gets glossed over a lot. That is like 10 feet tall. It's fucking huge. Because it's the gag where they load in the 3D model and they keep it past such like to see a damn set. Ooh. That TV. That Call me Spanty. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, to be fair, whatever Tobert Fox sees is on himself. He made he manufactured the perfect Tumblr sexy man. So whatever is on the internet is entirely inflicted by Tobert himself. He knew what he was doing. It's not his first rodeo. Like my TV at the meeting, Tana. But yeah, goddamn trauma. Divorce was so bad it gave the TV trauma. It gave the TV separation anxiety. I think we should move away from Sans in society. Yes. We should move away from Sans and move towards fucking Susie as the best character Tobert's ever written. Objectively. Susie content. The only thing I will say is that Susie really starts to sound like Ryuji from Persona 5 a lot, with how much she announces herself. She announces herself very often. And while it's charming, it might start to get very annoying. Much like Ryuji. Because Ryuji, one of the conflicts in Persona 5 was that he was yelling about how much you're Phantom Thieves so much that people started to catch on and start coming after you because he couldn't keep his mouth shut. The same shit could be happening in this. For how many times Susie says, "Don't you know we're the heroes?" The heroes. Don't you know? It is weirdly irritating. It will get weirdly irritating. It's charming now. It's fun now. Team fight. But it might start to get irritating if every encounter that's important to the story starts with a, "Don't you know we're the heroes?" It might start to get a little irritating. I love it though. But it's just giving me PTSD because I did not like Ryuji very much. In original Persona 5, Ryuji got very unlikable. I think Tobert knows when the end of it, yes. Was I saw a post earlier where someone tried to get an AI to create, to see how close an AI could get at understanding. He's like asked a it was like ask the AI to create an enemy for Deltarune, and the closest it is the single closest thing I've ever seen to a Tobert Fox character that's being written by someone else, that was created by something else. Not someone, something, but it somehow was closer than any single person's ever gotten to a Tobert Fox character. Because it was like just a stock PNG of a knight or something, and it said, "Feel the wrath of light." And then nothing happened. And then the screen was just blank for like 10 seconds. Like there was just nothing on the screen for 10 seconds. It was just, "Do you see now your end?" Nothing. Just nothing. We should kill AI. Yes. No, see, it's fine because one of the most rich people the richest person in content creation, just made an AI service. It's fine. We're all fine. Mr. Beast made the thing that allows you to steal artist work. AI is good in the ways it was already being used. Is what I'll concede at. The ways we were already using AI was already the best way to use AI. Like navigation, like virtual navigation for maps and GPSs. That is AI. That is good. Those weird smart fridges that tell you when you're running out of something. I like that. That is good. No one has that. No one, I don't think, even knows those, but I don't think anyone actually has one of those, but that refrigerator that tells you when your groceries are empty. Is an accidental AI breast so they get the plague. Ugh. Yeah. What's another thing we were already using AI for? Hold on. The washing machine shouts. I don't know about a washing machine that shouts at you. Mine sings a little song when it's done. Super Smash Bros. CPUs. Those are a different kind of AI, though. I wasn't going to say anything with video game stuff, because I think those are just different. I would say the closest to current AI that you'd get with that, especially that, would be like the amiibos that learn based on your fighting style. Based on how you were fighting them. That would be the closest to what we're discussing. Yeah, generative AI can suck a dick. Make my navigation map work. It stopped working. I need it back. Generative AI should burn in a hole. Oh, hold on. I remembered another thing. When Coca-Cola was doing those experimental flavors, where like they were doing like concepts as flavors for limited time, one of them was a flavor where the ingredients were selected by an AI. Like the ingredient like formula was partially created by an AI, and that was like the gimmick of the flavor. That was cool. I don't remember if it was good. It was cool. The space one was easily the best of those. Of the... How about it taste? I don't remember. The only one I remember is the space one, which the ingredients were like selected based on astronomical particles. based on celestial particles. It was a weird time. I too enjoying the time watching drawing streams. Nice. Oh, I'm no good, so maybe you can learn what not to do, because I have drawn myself into a hole trying to replicate the magic of this one. The limited edition type code. If it's at the space flavor. The space flavor is the best one. They don't make the space flavor anymore, but it was the best one. Lime Diet Coke? I think that's beyond me. That's beyond me. It was past my Coke time, I think. I noticed I just don't drink regular ass soda anymore. The closest I get is energy drinks. Which is different. It's not the same. Similar, but not the same. I'm not being good at something so I don't do it. What I hate is that I'll do something over and over, and no matter how much I do it, I'm still only as good as when I initially started. Like, it's still a hit or miss, no matter how much effort I put into it. Like, how long have I been doing drawing, and I still only get, like, I can still only do just about okay, and then most of the time it never works. Leave it yourself, goat boy. No. Because if I do, then I'm gambling, and if I gamble, then I'm at bad luck. This was like my color palette so gray and somber sometimes. Because I am sad. my palettes are gray and black because I need caffeine to keep myself at a high energy. Otherwise, I am just sad and under my desk and curl up in a ball. Sad. So sad. Although I might be unsad if I don't know, a $350 Beastars figure would get funded. I'm jesting. I draw myself and draw for myself and no one else. Well, no. I don't draw for me. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. It's just the route that I happen to fall on. And because I've been doing it so long, I haven't done anything else. So, I'm out of options. Look at that. Glove shout out. Hold on, we need to get give me a second. Go up. Actually, would this be creepy if I did this? Hold on. Why is it goddamn fireworks? Because America, grah! Sorry, just, it's you. Ignore my disappearance. Why does it default to pink? Does this help your viewing experience? Go up. You look like a dark fountain. Oh. I am a prince from the dark. I am the prince from the dark. So is the night. Roaring soul. Roaring soul. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment. Till chapter 1 RULZ. Roaring soul. The prince from the dark, RULZ. Wait there, travelers. It is I. Doing a weird voice that no one else would do for RULZ for some reason. Despite him saying he was indeed a prince from the dark. Not little twink fanboy from the dark. Give him some accent, won't you? Emotional moment, I said that's nuts. Hey, do you remember when in a more emotional moment, I said matter baby 100 times? I asked everyone what a matter baby was 100 times. That was my thing. What's the matter, baby? Nothing, baby. What's the matter with you? Did you get a hate comment for that? No, I got a hate comment for saying that Lele was a bad person. I'm making this stream. It's like Updog. It's almost identical to Updog. Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Sorry. Yeah, I could not fucking take the... I had to seriously, in a class, watch The Watchmen. And I tried so hard not to lose my shit. In like a really like strict popular culture class. I tried so hard not to lose my shit. It was so fucking funny. Because that stupid meme is from that movie. And Watchmen's not a good movie. It's already a shitty movie. Well, most movies are kind of funny, though. I don't know. I can't take movies seriously anymore. I laugh at them because they're kind of funny. Oh, so let's ignore that when I drew this knight, I never finished chapter 3 by this point. So I didn't know that this wasn't an eye. That I didn't know the knight had like a face visor. That was more like... Yeah, I didn't know the knight had like a face visor. I thought they just had one big weird eye. Why do you have to watch it? Because it's like a commentary thing. It's a commentary on the superhero genre. The heart, there's like a hole in the middle of the night. I think the heart is pretty close. It's like it's a big commentary on the superhero genre or something, and I don't really care about it. I don't really like it. Apparently, it's one of the best comics ever written. The guy who wrote it now thinks he's a wizard and lives in like a hobbit hole wearing wizard robes. You should watch Superhero. You fuck off with that. That movie's dreadful. That movie's fucking dreadful. Every one of those passed like the third, maybe scary. That's the second scary movie. Even I don't even think the third scary movie was that great. I don't remember it being great. Maybe it was. Was that the one with the? It might have been the one with my favorite, with one of my favorite stupid gags. God damn it. Yeah, but it's not Watchmen though. Who both the teacher took it way too seriously, and the movie took itself way too seriously. And that all combined with the fact that it's the movie with the Ligma meme. Which it looks like that in the movie. And it's like that in the comic. Which I also had to read. Is he just silently holds out his hand and the person explodes in two panels. One where he holds out his hand and one where he explodes. And that is the end of that. Welcome in, RULZ car. How was your night at Haven going? It's a pleasure to see you. Sorry. RULZ car. I think this might be a 3-hour only stream. I think I might end this one rather quickly. This is the Minecraft movie canon. It restarts so much. I haven't seen it yet as a peek. I desperately was trying to escape the theater during the Minecraft movie, but I kept getting pulled back to my seat. Physically being grabbed and pulled back to my seat. It is of the same bar of quality as the Emoji Movie. That is a very good comparison. It is at the bar of the Emoji Movie. I think it is shorter than the Emoji Movie though. Actually, you know, take that one part of the emoji, take all the humor, take all the parts with the funnies in the Emoji Movie, and then make that just its own movie. I'm sure there's an hour and 30. Yeah, that what? God, what the? Oh no, I was fucking watching. Fucking Scott the Woz made a commentary track in the Emoji Movie. Or like, or like. I audibly said no during the Minecraft movie. I told the movie to go fuck itself. Whoa. I just want it as mine. Honestly, it's a movie that I should have snuck into the theater with. Is how what the Minecraft movie was. It's a movie that you should be watching for free, even if you're paying for a streaming service that has it on it anyway. You should refund the streaming service, then watch the Minecraft movie if you're gonna watch it. Or if it's in theaters, just sneak in. It still won't be worth it. You'll still want a refund. But at least it might ease the pain a little bit. I love that meme. But what if we made a movie out of that meme? Pirated. Good. You'll still want a refund, though. Can we sue Warner Brothers? Warner Brothers needs to fucking die. They shut down Mortal Kombat 1 premature. They screwed the fuck out of Mortal Kombat. They shut down all their animation houses. Fuck that. Ugh. Warner Brothers can die. They made multiverses. Chat, they made multiverses. Chat, they prematurely released Mortal Kombat and then shut down the development for Mortal Kombat. They made peak Batman, also known as Lego Batman. Yeah, then they shut down the fucking animation house. They shut down the animation house that made it. I'm assuming because they shut down all their fucking animation. What I'm saying is fuck Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers Cinematic Universe. Yeah, that got shut down too, even. There's a ton of movie companies are trying to make cinematic universes but failing immensely. Yeah, do you know why they're doing it? It's because the MCU did it. I'm so glad that James Thew Gunn walked into Warner Brothers and they said, okay, fix our cinematic universe. And he goes, how about this? How about you just approve everything that I'm going to say next? How about you just approve everything I scribbled down on this 80s Technicolor notebook? And then you shut up and sit there while I fix your fucking company. I'm so glad that happened. correct universe. Oh. Duh. Give me that guy and his wife cinematic universe. The people who made the Resident Evil movies and then proceeded to make a whole bunch of other like just really schlocky video game movies that like just aren't very good. Except it's always the same director, and he always casts his wife as the same main character, OC, and puts them in everything. What universe did that guy and his wife universe? I don't know what the director's name is, but his wife features as an OC main character in a shit ton of video game movies. Like the 8,000 Resident Evil movies that were made that all were like okay. Where the director's wife just plays like an OC. Who's the main character. And then they later did the Monster Hunter movie, but she plays the same character. Did I watch the Paw Patrol? Why would I watch it? I'm sorry? In the Electric Universe. What's the most hilarious about the Electric State? That's not a cinematic universe, I wouldn't say, because there's only one movie. But the book is like a melodrama nihilist fantasy. Like the book is really mean. Like the book is not fun. There is nothing fun about the book. It is sad robot politics. I think Mr. Peanut is in the book, though. So they started in cinematic universe. I don't think it was. I think it was just a marketing thing. Because a whole bunch of book movies were happening. Like a whole bunch of apocalypse movies were happening about that. Like Guardians-y apocalypse type movies were happening around that. Like it came out at the same time as Borderlands did. Do you need to be in the movie? Well, I think he was in the book. So technically it is book accurate to have the peanut guy in it. However, it was not a fun Guardians of the Galaxy adventure. It was sad robot politics. Jay, would you make a Garden of Batman movie? Michael Bay is making a certain movie. Michael Bay has announced he's making a certain movie that might be similar. In offense to my ears and eyes. Jack Black would be Batman. This is a polygon count. If we for sure he denied he's making it. No, he didn't deny he's making it. I swear he said he was making a. Hold on, if I say it out loud, it's like Beetlejuice. If you say it out loud too many times, it makes it happen in reality. Only slow subscribers in the movie. Not me. So erase that right now. I made sure I wasn't signified. Do you know Skibbity Toilet movie panic? Yeah. Because that's what it is. And Michael Bay is making it. It had a Bayos logo on it. They had the Bayos logo on the poster. For all the Bayos and Bayhem. Holy shit. Chat, shut up, chat, shut up. Hold on, chat, shut up right now. Please tell me this is real. Please tell me this is real. We're ending the stream after I figure out if this is real or not. I'm sorry, how tall? Quick, what's commie units to freedom units? There are 4-foot tall Hololive plushies. Chat, we can get 4-foot tall Hololive plushies. For Death Stranding 2's very own Usada Pecora. A main character in Death Stranding 2. It's 4 feet tall. It's 4 feet tall. Alright, we're ending the stream. Thank you all for coming. It was lovely to see you. Do not forget to like and or subscribe. We're on the way to 400. But it's gonna be grand old time, grand line. At 500, we can actually do that. We actually might get to grow a little bit at 500. If you like art and whatnot. Ooh, number 2. Penny, you've been promoted. I could see the leaderboards from OBS. This is awesome. The winners are Alice, Panda, and Dread. Congratulations. I don't know what you get. I don't know what this means. Oh, I had this little questionnaire. A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat and resets every stream, so you can always try again. How to get in the leaderboard? You need to collect XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, or super stickers. Got it. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your night today. Without further ado, I bid thee adieu. So, I don't know if you heard that conversation I just had with myself. But the plushies yen isn't worth, like, anything, right? 66,000 yen. Like, what even is that? What even is 66,000 yen, really, USD? It's $500. It is 500 USD. Dad, I need $500. Dad. I need more money than most of you have combined. $458. Yeah, it's well with shipping. It's gonna be 500. No.